بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أخواني الطلبة والطالبات المقيدين في الصف التاسع الأساسي لهذا العام، أرحب بكم من خلف قناة عمان الثقافية بتحية الإسلام الخالدة، فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. وأحيي أيضا بذلك أولياء الأمور وجميع المشاهدين من خلف الشاشة، ونتمنى اليوم أن يكون هذا الدرس مفيدا جدا للجميع بإذن الله تعالى. نذهب إلى اللغة الإنجليزية. I'd like to welcome all of you students, my dear students, dear viewers, and all those people who are having these great moments with me behind the screen. Just before we start our lesson, I'd like to remind you about the last lesson that was done by Mr. Ismail Shiyadi. He talked about a very important lesson, and hopefully that every one of you guys really know it, or at least know something about it. It was about it was about present perfect, and also he gave you some kind of summary about past simple tense. Of course, those two lessons, or these are, you remember the lesson that that was done by me 2 weeks ago was about past simple and so many things related to it. And then I've taught you guys how to form questions. Of course, you're going to do the same with so many other grammar rules, of course. And then last week, Mr. Ismail Shiadi taught you something about past simple again, and then he moved a little bit into present perfect, and then he taught you very great knowledge about it, and he taught you how to use it, when we have to use it, and what is the form of it, and what are the key words that you have to really understand, like just, already, ever, since, for, never, and all of those, and also yet, of course, yes, thank you. All of those was like keywords where you have to write. For example, if you've got like a sentence and you want to fill it with the correct form, sometimes those keywords are a part of the sentence. You have to really look for them, and once you have them, then you know that the form is going to be about present perfect. Right. So in order not to complicate yourself, my students, we've decided to break the ice a little bit, talking about something different, because I know that you students have got some kind of troubles dealing with the grammar rules. So today we've decided to give you something related to reading and also writing. Hopefully this lesson is going to meet your expectations and satisfaction. Right, so I think it's better for us to start our lesson. Let's go straight forward to the slides. Right, so in our today's lesson is going to be about reading and writing. It's going to be about reading and writing. And of course, I'm not going to give you like the previous reading tasks and or lessons. Today I have got a variety of something that, let's say, I'm just trying my best here to make you feel like entertained by some good stuff that I brought from home. Right, so do you think that our lesson is going to be very attractive or very good for you guys? I've got a bunch of students here in front of me, and they are just, yes, waving their heads. Yes, we're going to have some fun because they can see something good in front of them. I'm going to show it to you later. So let's start our lesson, going straight forward to the second slide. Right, so in this slide, you've got this big title in front of you, The Money Museum. I know that you guys, you're going to tell me, well, I feel like this task is a little bit boring because it doesn't contain any kind of old stuff. Well, sorry to say the opposite today. You're going to be very surprised because I've got so many things to show you. Right, so, but before I show you those kind of stuff in front of me on this desk, I'm going to teach you something regarding this lovely sheet in front of you, the Money Museum. The Money Museum, right. Let's go to the the left side of this sheet. You've got the Omani collection. Right, the Omani collection. Have a look at it, Omani collection. Right, what do you think that this task or this whatsoever text is talking about? Who can tell me? Yes, about Omani money, correct. Are we talking about banknotes or are we coins? Correct, exactly. So we're going to talk about coins and banknotes. If you just open your class book, I don't know which page, but you can just find it in Unit 3. It's very simple to find it. Have a look at this coin. This, we call it coin. This is, yes, a coin. And there is another coin at the end or at the bottom of the task or this page, this slide. All of those coins are taken from our history, our Omani history. And of course, it's very valuable and very important that all of you people should really know something about your history. Very good. Right, so in order to make the lesson make the lesson very attractive and lovely, I'd like to show you so many good stuff today in front of you. So I have got real collection of coins. All of those coins, as you can see in front of me, they are real coins, but they are preserved well. For example, if you have a look, I don't know whether you can just have a look at this coin. It's from like 50 years ago. 50 years ago. Let's talk about another coin that is a little bit bigger. For example, this coin, have a look. It's a half real. It's a half real and it's from 1381. 1381. It's like more than 60 years old. This coin is 60 years old. Can you imagine? Do you like them? Yeah, have a look. Very nice. Okay, once you're done, just bring them back, please. Right, and this, we're done, yeah? If you want to have a look at it, please come forward. Right, have a look to this coin. Have a look to this coin, guys. This one is taken from 1315. Imagine, we are now like, let's say, 100 years ago. Can you imagine? It's written here, Muscat, right? And Faisal bin Turkey, Sultan Faisal bin Turkey. It's a very old coin, very precious. I cannot give it to you guys. Right, and also this one, have a look at it. This is another coin that I'd like to share you guys today. This is from Saeed bin Taymur, 1359, mostly like, let's say 40, you've got 80 years old. This coin is 80 years old. Can you imagine? You can just have a look. You can have your cell phones too, and you can grab some pictures if you like at the end of this lesson. Are we cool? Interested? Very good. Right. Never forget the banknotes I'd like to show you today, guys. Have a look at those banknotes, Omani ones. Right? For example, have a look to this one. Yes, it is, how much is it? 5 Omani Riyal. But they are very old, yes? Have a look. Amazing. Yes, you want to have some photos? Okay, they are real money. They are real money. And I'd like also to show you some other banknotes, guys. Have a look at this one. Right. Yes. 1 Omani Riyal. And then, yes, very good. Have a look. Now, I don't know whether the year is written in these banknotes, but they are very unique and very special and very valuable, precious at the same time. You cannot find them anywhere. Right, and also have a look at this one. Our fathers and mothers, including our brothers and sisters in grade 9, have a look at this one. For example, ريال 10 ريال أو 10 ريال سعيدي, and then you've got this 10 ريالات عمانية and then 10 ريالات. Have a look at those very old ones. I think your grandfathers and mothers really know about this one, of course. Very good. Let's move to some. Very good, yes? Have no worries. I'm going to I'm going to distribute those to you guys, and I'd like you to have a look at them, but never take those banknotes from the cupboard, please. Okay, guys? Right, let me show you something else. Yes. I remember those banknotes when I was like 5 years old, myself, Mr. Abdullah. Have a look. ربع ريال سعيدي. Well, this one, I don't know that much about it because our grandfathers and mothers really know something about this banknote. You've got this one, for example, I really know it. And you've got also this one. Very good. Right. And then, yes, those people who are in my age also really know those banknotes, these two banknotes. You've got, for example, this is 100 paisa, guys. Have a look. Students, yes? First time, all of you? Have a look. Yeah, I'm going to show you all of those banknotes later. Have no worries. So have a look. This one, 100 paisa. What about this one? Yes, it is. Very old ones. But still, I know that some of you people... Yeah, say it. Drill after me. Spend. Spend. Very good. Right. And also, it's a verb. It's a verb. And then moving to word number 5. Yeah. Don't be a hurry. Just wait. Number 4. Yes, tell me. Group A. Huh? Rubbed. Very good. What do you say, Group B? Is it correct? Yes. Group C? Very good. What about you guys behind the screen? Tell me. Correct? Very good. It's rubbed. Excellent. Excellent, yes. And what is it? It's adjective. Very good. Right. Let's go to number 5. Huh? Who can read it for me? Treat. Very nice. Treat, all of you. Thank you. And of course, those behind the screen really agree. Yes, tree. So treat can be noun and can be verb. Both are correct. You can say noun or a verb. Yes, depending on the sentence. For example, if you've got the sentence, sometimes we use those words as a verb and sometimes we use them as a noun. But not all words, not all English words can be used as verbs and nouns. Yeah, be careful. You have to really read something about them before you start using them, right? And then the last one is very simple for all of you, but I have to really, teach it to you. Yes, who can read it? No, give them a chance, please. Yes, tell me behind the screen, huh? Problem. Is it problem or p or b? Huh? What do you say, guys? B or p? P. Very good. When we pronounce this word, we don't say problem. No, we say prob. Prob. All of you, say it. Prob. Prob. Excellent. Again, prob. Yes. P. P. The A comes out of your mouth. P. Problem. Excellent. Very good. And what is it? Noun. Very good. Right. So again, chores, control, spend, rubbed, treat, problem. Again, chores, control, spend, rubbed, treat, problem. Very good, very good. Right. Now let's go to this slide and talk about them a little bit. You've got all of those written words again. Who can read them for me again? Yes, behind the screen, who's gonna? Yes, Wudima, tell me. The first one is what? Control. Excellent. Give her a clap. Very good. Right. What about the second one? Let's say Mitrif. Yes, tell me. Chores. Well done. Give him a clap. Excellent. Yeah, your turn, guys. The third one is, Group B. Yes, treat. Very good. Group A. Tell me. Problem. Very good. Problem. Excellent. And yes, Group C. Spend. Very good. Spend. Excellent. The last one is going to be for yes, Hamda. Yes, Hamda, tell me. Rubbed. Excellent. Very good. Now let's explain these words together. I know that you know some of those words, but let's focus on some. Control. Have a look at this picture. Yes. Self-control. When I say, for example, someone is very crazy and he's about to lose his temper, he was about to shout or slap his friend. He wants to slap his friend because his friend has done something bad to him, right? So he's about to slap him, and then you stand in front of him. Control yourself. Hold your horses. Calm down, right? So when I say control, it means what? Yes, control yourself. يتحكم. Excellent. Thank you. Right. And also we use this word in order to something that we use every day. Very good. Remote control. Yeah. We used to take or put our remote control in our hands all the time once we move from a channel to another. Am I right? Very good. Yes, right. Control. And then chores. Maybe this one or this word is new for you guys. So I'm going to explain it. Have a look at this picture. What is this kid doing? Huh? This one. Yes, tell me. What is he doing? What is he doing? Yes, he's what? Washing the dishes. Excellent. So this is washing, or this picture is talking about this boy who's washing the dishes. Very nice. Okay, I don't have another picture. Right. So when I say washing the dishes, is it something that you do at home, or is it something that you do outside? Huh? Yes, have a look. It is in the kitchen. Yes, it is. Excellent. Thank you. It's in the kitchen. Very good. And he's cleaning the dishes. So what do you think chores mean in Arabic? Huh? Or in English, let's say first. Huh? Who can tell me? Yes. Very good. Nasr's house. Excellent. Yes, it is. Yes, something or a job that you do at home regularly. Excellent. Okay, is it entertaining job or is it boring? Boring, exactly. Very good. Yes, it's boring. How many of you guys, yeah, I'm talking to you groups A and B and C. Tell me, how many of you guys really enjoy washing the dishes, huh? Tell me. Group A, tell me, please. Waving their heads, no. Nobody likes washing the dishes. Why? Because something that you do every day. I'm going to do myself. I do it, to be honest. Yes, and it's not mundane. It's not boring. It's something that is good. Yes, help your mama. Do you want to help your mama? Right. So you have to do it. Am I right? So cleaning the dishes or washing the dishes is one of the jobs that some of you guys feel, boring doing them. So we call them chores. We call them chores. Imagine that your father, for example, asks you to go outside and do some kind of gardening, right? And you've been doing this gardening for a long time, let's say for 7 years, and you are about to feel like you're fed up doing those kind of activities again. You want to do something that is more entertainable, something that is more active, lovely, something that you feel like, wow, I like doing this again and again and again, right? But imagine yourself, your father asks you to do that gardening, and you've been doing this for so many years in the past, right? Are you going to do it, like in a very active way? Yes, exactly. You will not do it in a very active way. You will do it because your father asks you to do it. But in the deep of your heart, you don't want to do it. Am I right? So this is what we call chores. أعمال منزلية, something that you do at home and it's boring a little bit. Right. Let's go to the third one very quickly. Trait. I think this word is very simple for so many of you guys. Have a look at this picture, for example. This guy, what is he doing? Yes, he's a doctor. Excellent. He's a doctor. Very good. And what is he doing? He's what? He's treating. Excellent, Group C. Yes, he's treating this patient. This patient is sick, right? And this doctor comes along and start treating this patient. So treat, يعالج. Excellent. Very good. يعالج. Treat. Very nice. And then let's move to this one. Yes, this one is very simple. Excellent. Who can give me? Yes, مشكلة. Okay, correct. مشكلة. Okay, very nice. Who can tell me the synonyms, some synonyms of this word? Problem. Instead of saying problem, we can say dilemma. Excellent. Dilemma. Good. Very good. Group C. And what else? From behind the screen, who can tell me? Problem. Very good. Excellent job. Yes. Obstacle. Very good. Right. Anything else? Difficulty. Very nice. All of those synonyms, you can use them instead of using problem. Very good. Right. And then, yes, we have spend. Okay. This one is very simple. Yeah. What do we have here? What kind of pictures do we have? Money. So what do we use money for? Excellent, Group C. Again, yes, shopping. So today, for example, today is what? Thursday. So today's night, you're planning to go to Grand Mall, for example, and buy something for yourself, right? So you have to have your money. So once you buy that thing, what have you done? Who can tell me? Behind the screen, your turn. Spend. Excellent. Very good. Spend. You have spent that money, right? So spend معناها نعم. أيوة. أحسنت. Yes. يصرف مبلغ ما. Oh, can we use it for something else? Excellent, Group B. Very good. Right. We can use it when I say, can you give me one example to, make it crystal clear to the audience? Where did you spend your summer holiday last year? Yes, listen to this group. This is something very important about spend. Where did you spend your summer holiday last year? Who can give me one answer from you guys behind the screen? أيوة, I went to صلالة. Very nice. Excellent. Good. So spend معناها أيضا excellent. يقضي عطلة ما في مكان ما. Right. The last one maybe it's also new for you guys. Rubbed. Very good. Have a look at this picture in front of you. What is it? Gift. Excellent. What is so special about this gift? How is it managed? How is it organized? Yes, robe. Yeah, very nice. You've got this robe and something else. Books in a small box. Have a look. Very good. So what did the person who made those gifts, what did he do? Rubbed. Excellent. He rubbed those gifts. He rubbed them. So those gifts are what? Rubbed. Yes, covered. They are covered. Yes, Malhan. Very good. Yes, it is. Thank you. Rubbed. Covered with paper or something else. Rubbed. Yes. To have, for example, have a look at those banknotes, for example. So if you have a look at those banknotes, guys, look, we use what? Very good. Yes, we rub them, use this plastic in order to make them what? To preserve them, to protect them from being destroyed or vanished or whatsoever the cause is, right? Okay. Right, so in order to understand those words, I have got this task from your skills book. I don't want you guys to open your skills book. I'd like you to focus on the board, please. Right on the screen, sorry. So you've got this one to do less or something or limit, You want to work as a group? Very good, work as a group, You've got only 1 minute to answer this task. What is your job? Who can tell me? What is your job? Group A, tell me. What is your... Yes, your job is to use the vocabulary items that you have learned, and fill, very good, fill those boxes with the accurate one. Very good. Yes, do it. You've got 1 minute. Finish. Have to, okay, banknotes, yes, they are what? Covered. What do we call this? Rubbed. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very great. I love it. Right. Have we finished, teacher, about... No, not yet. You're going to play another game. Just stay with me. Be patient. Right. Yeah, and now your turn. You're going to choose the box yourself. Okay. Yes, which box do you want to choose? One. Okay, let's open one. She a lot of money on clothes. Is it chore, spend, streets, problem, robbed, controls? You have to be very careful now, yeah? Behind the screen, all of you. And you guys, Group A and BC. So she what? Spends exactly. Excellent. Let's move to the second. Which box do you want me to open? Number 6? Okay, number 6. Western medicine tends to the symptoms and not the cause. Behind the screen, treat, exactly. I'll give you a clap myself. Excellent. Thank you so much for watching this lesson. And then choose, yes, Group A, tell me. 3, okay, let's go to 3. He has very serious health. Health what? Health, is it chore or spin treat problem? Rapt control. Excellent, problem. Very good, yes. Serious health problem. Right, choose a box. Behind the screen, choose a box. Give them a chance. Yes, let's say 5. Okay, 5, number 5. Tell me, the government is trying to spending. The government is trying to spending. Control, exactly. To control spending. Excellent, very good. Choose a box, group, just wait. Group A. Yes, 2. Okay, 2. Let's go to 2. The baby was in a blanket. In what? In a rubbed blanket. Excellent. You've got that baby. For example, your little sister, little brother, yeah? Baby. So your mother is what? Rubbed him with a blanket. Why? Because in order not to feel cold, especially in winter season nowadays. Right? The last one, yes, behind the screen, your turn. You're going to answer this question yourself. I will go shopping when I finish doing my around the house. My what? Chores, exactly. Give them a clap. Very good. Great participants. Thank you so much. Right. This is the end of this. Are you fed up with those activities? Do you know them all? Have you got any kind of questions behind the screen? Any kind of questions regarding those words? Right, thank you. Keep them in your mind, please, okay? Right, now let's talk about writing. This is very important. These are very important slides that you have to really be careful, okay? Have a look at this one. This is in front of you. Okay, so this is like tell me, email, exactly. What kind of emails? Letter, very good. So emails, letter, okay, very nice. Email and letter. Is it formal letter or have you written or did you? Is it this email? Is it for your friend or is it formal? Excellent. It's formal. How did you know? Tell me. Yes, group A, tell me. How did you know that this formal? Very good. Teacher, there is something in the right side of this slide. This, we don't have to write those things down when we when we write an email or letter to a friend of ours. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. And what else? Very nice. Yes. The left side. Yes. Very good. What else? Tell me, group B. Yeah, very good. Do we write dear sir and madam? When you're writing something to your friend, do we say, for example, instead of saying dear Wadima, we say dear madam, although you know that person? Do we do that? Do we do that? Yes, we don't, right? So dear said madam, this is like a formal letter. Excellent. And then you've got this paragraph and also this paragraph and also the third one and also the fourth one, and then you've got something here, something very important. So again, when you write a formal letter, you have to really focus on the numbers that I'm going to write down in front of you. So I'm going to choose another color. This is 1, right? You have to be very careful once you write something. Letter of complaint, yes it is. Letter of complaint, we call it, exactly. So in order to write a letter of complaint, you have to really make sure that you follow those steps. The first step is that number 1. I'm going to explain it to you later, okay? Just be patient. And this is number 2, very important. Now have a look. This is in the right side. This is in the left side. Very good. And then we've got this one, number 3, salute, salutation, welcoming the person whom you're writing the letter of complaint to, the formal letter of complaint to. So this is number 3. And then you've got this one, paragraph 1. Exactly. What about this one? Paragraph 2. Very good. What about yes, it is paragraph 3. Exactly. And what about this one? Again, behind, I've heard something behind the screen. Tell me. Yes, exactly. It's paragraph 4. Oh, teacher, so many paragraphs. But have no worries. I'm going to explain it very carefully and very simple. You will like it at the end. All right? And even you can just write some letter of complaint to Mr. Ismail and I later on, okay? So you've got yours. Yes, it is. This is what we call it, all of you. Signature, yes, we call signature, right? And okay, very good. Signature and date, or you can just add, have a look. For example, here's yours faithfully. This is the ending of the formal letter. Ismail Ashiyadi, sorry to, for bringing your name up today. And then his phone number, of course, this is not real, huh? Not real. Okay, so let's talk about this. Yes, have a look at this one. So initial stage, when you write a letter of complaint, you have to write the sender's name and address here. Sender's name and address. For example, have a look. Muscat Governorate. Al-Khud. So I'm writing a formal letter of complaint. For example, I bought, let's say, focus with me, okay? I bought a bike from Instagram, right? And that bike didn't meet my expectations. Like, for example, the steering is not there, right? Or let's say some parts of the bike are missing. See the point? So you want to take this bike, send it back where you bought it, and give it to them. Of course, you are going to ask them to replace it by another bike, or what? Replace it by another bike, or get refund, get your money back, right? So let's, yes, focus on this one, bike. So I am sending, or you are sending, let's say who's sending this? Ismail, yes? Ismail Shiadi is the one who wrote this letter, formal letter of complaint. So, yes, he's going to write his address, sender's name and address. Ismail address, Mr. Ismail address. He's going to write, for example, this is an example, Muscat Governorate, then Al-Khud town, then Al-Khud village, sorry, I don't know. So then the date, have a look. The date, the 1st December 2020. So Mr. Ismail, he wants to send this formal letter of complaint to that shop where he bought that bike, that useless bike that doesn't work, right? So he wants to get either replacement or get refund, okay? So he's going to write his information in this side, اللي هو right side. What about the left side of the formal letter? What? Yes, it is the receiver's name. Mr. Abdullah, I am the one who sold that broken bike to Mr. Ismail. I'm very sorry to say this. But so Mr. Ismail is going to send who? Send this letter of complaint to Mr. Abdullah. So receiver's name and address. The manager, yes, and then cheap and cheerful stores, right? And then Yanqil town. He bought this bike from Yanqil town, far away from the capital. And then Falaj Isdariyin village, right? It's a village in that, yeah. He bought this bike from that shop in this village in front of you. Yes, it is. Very good. So, very good. He's going to write his full information about whatsoever it is very necessary to fill. Muscat Governorate, Al-Khud, whatsoever, and then the date when he bought that bike. In the right side. In the left side, he's going to write the receiver's name. Yes, I'm the one who's going to receive his formal letter of complaint. And once you're done with it, then you're going to welcome that guy. Never involve your emotions. Yes, for example, Mr. Ismail feels very angry. I bought so much money for this bike, and also I've waited for like 2 months to get it. And then once I got it, it was broken. I mean, a question mark, right? But Mr. Ismail, he never started shouting. He said, dear sir, or dear madam, right? He doesn't know me. He doesn't know that I'm the one who's going to read his letter. So he said, dear sir, dear madam. So you have to welcome the person whom you're writing the formal letter to. So again, sender's name, receiver's name, yes, welcoming to that person or to that company or to that shop or to that particular friend of yours, right? And once you finish, then you will go straight forward to the body. Right, in the body, listen, I said paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do you remember those? Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now, what you should write in paragraph number 1? Read the question. What is your complaint about? When? These are the 2 questions that you have to really focus on paragraph number 1. After doing the welcoming, then you will, yes, what is your complaint about and when. Never involve anything else. Never involve anything else. So what is your complaint? ما هي الشكوى? And when, متى, where, or sorry, when did you buy that thing? For example, we said a bike, yes? We said a bike, Mr. Ismail and I. Right, so have a look at this one. I'm writing to complain about the. All of you guys can use the same phrase here, the same fragment sentence. I'm writing to complain about the, and then according to the book that you have in your class book, this one is complaining, or this person is complaining about easy, yes, easy sailor. Right, again, you can change this. For example, Mr. Ismail, let's say bike. Okay? And for the rest, yes, you can just copy it down again. You don't have to change anything here. So I'm writing to complain about the bike. I'm writing to complain about the bus I recently bought. Or I'm writing to complain about the pencil I recently bought from your shop. Or you want to talk about like a watch, okay? For example, I'm writing to complain about the watch that I recently bought from your shop, and so on. And of course, this is not that much important. Single road, you can just focus on the date. Do you remember when I said 1st December whatsoever? Yes, March 16th, 2005, exactly. So what is your complaint about and when? ما هي الشكوى مالك بالضبط and متى. That's all in paragraph number 1. Yes, paragraph number 2. What you should write in paragraph number 2? These two things only. You don't have to think about anything else in paragraph number 2. Describe the problem. Describe it. Describe what is the problem. For example, I sold a bike to Mr. Ismail Ashiyadi last month and was broken, right? I don't know myself, but Mr. Ismail, he's going to what? To explain the problem for me. Well, dear sir or dear madam, I've bought this bike from you guys last month, and sorry to say this, but so many of the parts of that bike are broken, missing, whatsoever. The color is not perfect. I didn't like its color. This is not the color I have asked you guys to, to send me. Those kind of things you can talk about. So describe the problem. أوصف المشكلة. And then how it has affected you. كيف أثرت فيك? Well, I have got this racing, bike racing. Yes, so bike racing, and bike racing, and you guys, you didn't, I cannot do it anymore. There is no way to do this bike racing because of you guys, right? So describe the problem and how it has affected you. This is a great example in front of you, right? And then going to the paragraph number 3. Paragraph number 3, you have to really focus only in one thing, only. Tell them what you want them to do. Okay, شو المطلوب منهم? What do you want? Mr. Ismail, what does he want from me to do? Does he want me to replace his bike by another bike? Or does he want me to send his money back? What do you want exactly from the company you've sent the formal letter of complaint to? Right? And this is example. You can have a look at it. It's written in your class book. And then closing. You don't have to change anything. If you want to play with the words, you can do it. If you are a well-educated person and you really want to add something in there, you can do it. But for all of you guys, you can have this sentence, and it's very lovely, to be honest. I look forward to hearing from you in the near future, right? And then signature. Signature, yours faithfully. If you know the person whom you are talking to, never write yours faithfully. You write yours sincerely. If you know the person whom you have sent the letter of complaint to. مثلا Mr. Ismail, he said, Dear Abdullah, فما يكتب yours faithfully. He's going to write yours sincerely. لكن Mr. Ismail ما يعرف إن أنا بستلم الرسالة، فكتب فوق Dear Sir or Dear Madam. فإيش؟ Yours faithfully. And then he wrote his name, Ismail Ashiyadi, then his phone number. Brief summary, very quickly, just 1 minute, not more. Have a look at this one. I have divided this formal letter of complaint in those sections. I'm going to zoom it a little bit. So in the right, you've got sender's name. In the left, you've got receivers. And then welcoming the person. And then paragraph 1. What is the complaint about and when? Right? And then paragraph 2. Right? Describe the problem and how it has affected you. That's it. And then paragraph number 3. You've got tell them what you want them to do. That's it. And then you close your letter of complaint, closing by using this sentence. All of you guys can use it. All of you. Whenever you write a formal letter of complaint, you can use it. Okay, if you know the person whom you have sent the letter of complaint to, you write yours sincerely, as I've told you. But if you don't know him, look, dear sir and dear madam, right? You say yours faithfully. And then you can just sign or write your phone number or write your email if you want to. Have you got it? Have you got it, guys? Is it simple? Thank you. Do you want me to explain it a little bit? No? Crystal clear? Very good. So you can just write a letter of complaint as much as you can, send them to Mr. Ismail or I, and I'm going to help him, of course, just correcting your formal letter of complaints. Really focus on this lesson again. Hopefully that you're going to watch it again and again and again, because it's very important. Never miss this chance to learn how to write a letter of complaint, formal one, not informal. That's the end of my lesson for today. Hopefully that you have enjoyed it very well. Hopefully you have enjoyed all the notes, bank notes and the coins I've shown you. And before I finish this lesson, I'd like to send my regards to Mr. Muhammad Al-Sideri for sharing me those bank notes and coins. His great kindness and support, so thousands and millions of thanks to him. And thank you so much, guys, for your cooperation, your participation, and your active work. I wish you a very happy day and all the best in the world. Salute.